Transformers the movie, or Battlestar Galactica Season 1. Hello. Today's discussion, or sometimes when it comes to science fiction, sometimes it's always great to say, hey, this is awesome. There can be a lot of films of that nature, whether it is The Day the Earth Stood Still. Heck, the remake starring Keanu Reeves isn't that bad. Heck, sometimes even the Planet of the Apes films, they caused a lot of great reboots and all that. However, sometimes you get a film where you feel like, say, maybe this is worth checking out, or maybe this is just relegated to the past. Perhaps that is the case of today's film, Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet. Or perhaps I could be wrong. Let's get right into it. Today's film, Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet, came out in the year 1965. And it was also a bit of a... It was also a translated film from... It was also a dubbed film too. The film was directed by Curtis Harrington. Basically, the whole plot of the film was from a lunar space station, basically a group of scientists and astronauts go to the planet Venus. However, in a way, they end up getting trapped on it to do some discoveries, and basically their ship gets destroyed. And then basically they have no way to get off, sort of like, say, in other science fiction films, like, say, Lost in Space or something like that. However, one way of hope of getting them off the planet is to try to save them is John the Robot.
Remove container 2 from Kern's first aid kit. Repeat, container 2.
And yeah, this robot, unfortunately, he doesn't look as great as Robbie the Robot. He still looks kind of cool. Look at that guy. That's pretty cool, honestly. Oh, and the film was also in a way helped done by Roger Corman. So the cast includes for the film Basil Rathbone as Professor Hartman, Faith Dobergen as Dr. Marsha Evans, and John Briggs as John the Robot, Aldo Roman as Robert Chantal. Oh yeah, it was basically a Soviet, came from the Soviets. One thing that I will say is, I like the whole bit of the introduction the intro, art designs. For the title sequence, I actually think that kind of helps set this film up for how visual pleasing to the eye the film is. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think that. I like the spacesuits that these characters are wearing. I think they look pretty cool. They look very, they look science fiction. They look great. They look pretty cool.
Moored and ready. Will the car make it there?
It does, or we walk.
I'd sure like a 4-lane freeway.
I mean, it's not trying to, extremely accurate to how a spacesuit would look, but they look cool, so that actually helps. I also kind of think that the creature designs, whether it is this flying creature.
Look there. I'm ready with the Astroplan.
Some kind of flying reptile. He may not see us.
He is. He's turning around.
Which is a pterodactyl dinosaur creature. Yeah, there's some creatures in this film that look pretty cool. Yeah. Although that the science fiction aspects, like say the spacesuits and the dinosaurs and all that are pretty cool, the acting is alright. However, one thing that I will say that, like a lot of times when I watch these movies, the one thing that kind of like doesn't really help this film compared to other films which had a Roger Corman, like say Monster, or in a way like that. Unfortunately, this film is kind of, at times, can be kind of lacking in that it can be quite dull at times. And I mean that I still think that the visuals of the film look pretty cool. Heck, even like when they're driving by on their little speeder.
Wish me luck.
For God's sakes, hurry.
I mean, that looks pretty cool. The fact that John the Robot, John the Robot, he looks pretty cool. I'm sorry, my mind went to Rob the Robot from Forbidden Planet. Heck, even the fact that John the Robot, he tries to save some of the characters. I'll even say that the moment when John the Robot goes and falls into the lava, I kind of find that was kind of sad, you know? I mean, this film is not totally terrible, but I mean, it's not like, say, compared to other science fiction films of the 1950s, like say the Earth stood still, trying to think, let me think, what would be another one? Oh, Invasion, wait, no. You know what I mean, like, saying the fact that, like, I mean, the creature aspects kind of help the film. But at the same time, in my view, the film doesn't really keep you interested for a while. I mean, the science fiction aspects are pretty cool looking, but I don't, compared to its others of the time period, I think it's kind of just, it's okay. However, so what do you guys think? Do you think this film is just lacking, or do you think it's pretty good? Put your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Keep in mind, the next review is going to be on Escape from LA. So yeah, another John Carpenter film.